Hey y'all, welcome to Sidewynders Shed. I know I said I wouldn't do any lives, but I'm doing one right now, but it's on the phone. And I have forgotten how to use the phone for a live stream. Right now, I can't see the comment section or any comments or anything, and unfortunately, I'm not doing it on StreamYard, so I can't add anyone. And, oh heck, I don't know. I'm gonna mess around with the settings here. No, that don't work. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, chat's on, but I don't know how you read this. Anyway, I don't know. This is weird. Not used to this phone or doing the live on the phone anyway. But yeah, right now I'm just kind of just having a cup of coffee. I did some housework, believe it or not, around the house, doing laundry, taking care of some cast iron pans, which is some videos, short and long, which will be uploaded maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I got a couple I uploaded yesterday, so I want to give them a chance to go through the system here on YouTube. Yes, I'm greedy for views, but we'll let them go through for a little bit. Hopefully, I'll upload the longer video either tonight or tomorrow. And that everything that's in the shorts about the cast iron will be in depth in the longer video if anyone's interested in stripping seasoning off an old cast iron pan, just using yellow cap easy off, cleaning them up afterwards, and then the process to season them. It's the same process. I got plenty of other videos out there showing my seasoning process with different oils and stuff too. So, but like I said, I figured everyone's getting a little tired on the transmission and stuff, so I'm still working on it. Still waiting on the damn torque converter. Is what the deal is with that transmission. It's pretty much all together. It's good to go. I'm just waiting on the torque converter because I don't see any need in tossing it back in the truck without a torque converter and then pulling it back out to install the torque converter. It kind of defeats the purpose, And it's big enough nobody's tripping over it in the shed. But anyway, so yeah, I'm doing some a little bit of indoor. Weather's going to start turning cold, and I will be changing things up here a little bit. I might be doing a few more videos actually out in the shed once I get it cleaned up a little bit more. I got a Halloween party going on this coming Saturday, the 2nd. And I definitely want to get that shed squared away so that when it gets late, I can start a fire in the wood stove and we can kind of congregate. The guys can congregate in the shed, and the women. It's not that we do it on purpose. It's just the way it seems to happen. The women will come up here on the porch, and I got a couple heaters for the porch, and they'll sit around the porch and yak, and the guys will go in the shed and have a few beers and we'll yak, just, seems to be the way things are going, and we've been having these parties for a couple decades, so, just speaking from experience. But, anyway, yeah, again, guys, I'm sorry, I cannot see the chat room right now, and I don't know how to set it up. It's been so long since I've used just my phone. I don't know how to set it up so that I can see the chat. It's, you know, I don't know. It's something I'm gonna have to play around with here. I don't know. So pardon me if I all of a sudden, you know, disappear on you, because I'm just trying to figure out the chat. Set it up so I can see it. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Nope, that ain't what I want. Get rid of this. Hello. Goodbye. Let's get rid of this. Okay. Alright, I got something up here that I don't even know what I did. But, yeah. Sucks. I got used to the, computer, and got used to the StreamYard, and used to having people that, whether or not they showed up, they had the option, which I really liked. I also got used to being able, even though I had to put my glasses on, I got used to being able to see the damn chat room. And I have tried Yep. I tried turning the camera the other way like I normally do for videos, and I don't know, I got the settings all screwed up, I guess. So it wouldn't let me, so you know, the camera is this way instead of this way, if that makes any sense to y'all. I know there's a way to change it, and telling me how to change it in the comments is not going to help, because I can't read the comments right now. So, and I'm sorry, because I try to acknowledge everyone that's here, and when you pop in, and I do try to keep up with the comments, I don't always succeed, but at least, you know, even if I don't say anything, a lot of times I know that you're commenting and you're saying something. This time I have no idea. Hell, I don't even know if I have sound. I have no idea. I don't know if the signal's good. I don't know if it's breaking up, if I'm freezing up. I have no idea what's going on. But I figure in the next week or two, depending how irritated I get, I'll have the Wi-Fi set back up in the house and get that fixed, figure out something. I mean, there's lots of options. It just depends what ones I want to I choose or decide to use. And again, I've been out of the computer industry, and I've been out of dealing with, you know, stuff on a technical level as far as computers, modems, routers, and everything for decades, since the latter part of the 90s, early part of the 21st century. That one, I can't remember half the terminology used. Two, you know, I just don't deal with it. I've forgotten so much. And actually, I was never really that great at coding, programming we used to call it. Although when I built computers and everything, back in the day, it was before plug and play. And yeah, I used to have to write my own BIOS, BIOS. I used to have to, you know, tell the motherboard and everything, tell the computer basically where every single thing is, give it its address to the computer, what the parameters were, what its operating tolerances were and set everything up. I used to do that. I hated it, but I used to do it. I can't figure this shit out nowadays. You know, I forget. I forget where everything is now. You know, what screen do I have to open to set this up? What's the difference between the, your access code, your password, your identity code, and whatever else, ever friggin' else code they want to throw in there. And then, what I really hate, what really chaps my ass, I'll have a password set up. Nothing wrong. Nobody's tried to hack it. I haven't put the wrong password in or anything. And 3 or 4 months down the road, they'll go, just the standard procedure, we would like you to change your password. Well, I don't give a fuck if you want me to change it or not, if you'd like me to. I don't want it. Well, let's put it in a different perspective. You have to change your password whether you want to or not. Really? Really? You can't just leave me alone? I'll change it if there's a problem. But my God, some of these accounts, we're going on having for over a decade. Do you think I want to change it 4 times a year for over a decade? Do you think I can keep 40 passwords straight in my mind? Because, no problem, you can save them to Google. You can save them here, save them that. The reason why you want me to change the password is because your system was compromised, so therefore somebody might have gotten my password, so therefore they might hack my system. Why the hell am I going to trust you with the damn password to save it for me? No, I'll write it down. I've got passwords that are written down in a notebook that has yellow pages in it now. They used to be white. That's how long I've had the damn notebook. Well, you can go with the 2-step, 3-step, 27-step security access. Really? No. I want to put my friggin' password in. I want to be granted access to the apps and the systems that I've either bought or paid for. Okay? I don't want to have to go through 4 devices and 8 different questions, 17 different codes to access some sort of app that's only going to take me 5 minutes to do what I want to do. Okay? I don't want to spend a half hour trying to access it. It's for your security. Yes, I know. I know. How about you just let me do my own thing, and I write my passwords down and my code accesses down on a piece of paper in fucking cursive that nobody under the age of 40 can read anymore anyway. There's your safety device. All right, there's your security control. I will put it in the glove compartment of my manual transmission vehicle, and it'll be written in cursive. It's safe. Anyone that can operate manual transmission and read cursive is not going to be interested in hacking my computer system to begin with, because they're going to take one look at my vehicles, my riding, and say this guy ain't got shit worth taking anyway. Sorry, I'm frustrated with technology, and I grew up with Star Trek, the original series, as well as the Next Generation, Star Wars, and a lot of I used to like all the old sci-fi movies and everything, even the B-rated ones, buck garages, all this, and I loved the technology. I really did. I thought it was so cool as a kid. I really did. And they made it. They made it look so easy and simple, and I thought it was so cool. You know, somebody comes in, Space 1999, man, they'd come in and they were little keyboards, little number pads all over the place, and just boop, 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 boop. Type in stuff, shit would happen, and it was cool. It was really cool. Um, and again, I do like even the older quote unquote new technology. I like the physical. I like the keyboards. I like the old toggle switches. I like the old buttons that you had to push. This touchscreen stuff, oh, I'll tell you what, yeah, it's convenient, it's nice. How many of you have had your phone or whatever touchscreen in your hand there, and next thing you know, it's like, why the hell did this come up? What the? Oh, no, it's because I moved my hand. Did I even touch the screen? No, it rubbed against my shirt, did this, that, the other thing. You know, there's no physical thing to touch. Also, when you get a little upset, go ahead, tap that touch screen a little bit too hard with your finger like you were to be punching a keyboard key. See how much that costs you. It's kind of like when we had the old landlines for telephones. It was so satisfying when you got into an argument to go boom and hang up violently. What do you do? What do you do with your phone? Tap. It doesn't. No. There's no satisfaction in that. I remember plenty of times slamming that receiver down. God, it felt good. I do miss that. Matter of fact, that's why I keep one of the old phones around. If I get into an argument with somebody on the cell phone and I just go, tap. Okay, I am so unsatisfied. I'll just grab that old phone, put it on the table here, and slam the receiver down 2 or 3 times. I get it out my system. I don't need to go postal. The wife looks at me like I've lost my mind, but I'm not running around slamming doors and cussing and carrying on for the next hour. 3 minutes, and it's out of my system, and I feel a whole lot better. Yeah, good Lord, I wish I could see the comments. I can't. I have no idea. And I know, commenting to tell me how to see the comments is not going to help. Because even after this live is posted, I don't know if you've seen my other videos, but here's the situation I'm in. The router and modem for the Wi-Fi system for the house, which is in my name and everything, was taken out. It's not working. Okay. My phone is actually on my wife's account. She owns the phone and everything. You know, when I call out, her name comes up. Everything's under her name, and that by default makes her for our mobile Wi-Fi. You know, every time I turn this phone on and I'm not hooked to a different Wi-Fi, like for the house or somebody else's Wi-Fi, I'm just using what T-Mobile has. The default Wi-Fi for the whole system that everyone uses. Well, it makes my wife that network administrator, okay? Because she has, the whole account is under her name. She's the main person. I don't know how it happened, but 2 things have happened. One, now if you go to YouTube, you'll find YouTube can be restricted. Normally you go to your phone, and if you're your network administrator, which I should be because this is my own phone, but I'm not, my wife is, you look down and it says, restriction on and off, whatever. Well, I can't change it. It's blocked out. For YouTube and a couple other apps, it's blocked out. I don't have access to it. So I have to get hold of the network administrator so they can take the restriction off? Well, that would be my wife. Well, my wife has lost the password and access to her T-Mobile account, her Google account, every other friggin' account that she has on her phone, which includes her network administrator access. She can't find it, and we're having a hell of a time trying to go through the back door because she did not set up the two-step verification. So I'm actually waiting for access to be emailed to my account because she cannot even get email. She can't get to her email accounts. So we can get a password so she can get into her system and get everything set up. So my point being, whatever comments you're putting up now, I can't see them at the moment. And even after this live is loaded, I will not be able to read any comments. Doesn't mean don't stop putting them up there. You know, that helps with the YouTube algorithm and everything. So yak amongst yourselves, but don't expect an answer from me. I'm sorry, guys. And that's probably why I can't see the comments right now, because I'm restricted. I'll be able to watch the video, and there is a way through an editing app that I have that I can, you know, put a like and put a heart next to your comment and everything. I can't reply, and I can read most of them through that app. It takes a while to get to it, and I'm not notified on who left a comment, so I have to check each video separately at the time right now for the time being and see if somebody put up a new comment. But I can go in and I can give you a like and I can give you a heart. I just can't answer you. So anyway, it's a bit frustrating. It's a bit annoying, but like I was telling my sister yesterday, we were talking about it. In the grand scheme of things, throughout life, it really is aggravating as it is right now. It's really a very minor, extremely minor inconvenience. Both the YouTube being restricted and the fact I don't have house Wi-Fi. Like I said, in the grand scheme of things, it's nothing. And you know, in a couple of weeks, I'll have it straightened out. Not a big deal. Kind of like the truck without the transmission for 6 months now, almost. In the grand scheme of things, it's a minor inconvenience. Yeah, I'll bitch and moan about it every now and then. I'm human. Sometimes, you know, I don't go around all day long complaining about stuff, but I do like to get it off my chest, even if it's nobody listening to me, nobody around or anything. A lot of times, yeah, you'll find me talking to myself and just complaining, venting about what seems to be bothering me at the time. That way there, it doesn't build up. Because I know a lot of you, maybe you've done it yourself, but I know you've experienced it. You come in, you see somebody and you just, hey, good morning, and they jump down your throat. Well, it's because they've held a lot of stuff inside and it just, boom, it explodes. Kind of like a volcano or a pressure cooker. So I let it out a little bit at a time. And, you know, it's something I learned. I had to learn to do myself. And it's only been the last maybe 15 years. Before that, yeah, I would keep it all to myself. And I had the reputation, you know, hey, nothing bothers you. Nothing seems to faze you. You don't get upset. You don't get angry over anything. And then all of a sudden, somebody will say, hey, good morning. And I'll chase them around the house with a baseball bat. And be like, what the hell is wrong with you? I didn't have coffee yet. That's my problem. So, yeah, long story short, that's why you'll find me a lot of times talking into the camera and bitching about certain things that's happened this week. It just helps me keep a nice even keel, and I don't take it out on the wrong people. I don't even take it out on the people that I want to take it out on, and it keeps things going because I get it out in the open, and a lot of times hearing myself too. Not only right now, hearing it out loud, but later when I hit replay, I'll sit there and go, oh, well, that was really cringy and stupid. I am so glad that I didn't confront anyone or go off the deep end in person to anyone over this stupid minor crap. Yes, I'm very embarrassed that it's out there on the interweb for life, but hey, it's something somebody can laugh at later. Maybe when I get a little bit more mature, I can laugh at myself too. Right now, most of the time, I just cringe. Go, oh, God. But so far, it hasn't really gotten me in trouble. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. So, as normal, I had no idea any topic or anything to talk about. Again. And that's normal. The only difference is now, like I said, I can't even read the comments. I wasn't even expecting to do a live. I'm hoping it's working. I've had up to 7 people pop in here at once right now. It does give me the count. That's a lot for me. That really, honest to God, that's a lot for me. And it hasn't dropped to 0. It's dropped down to 2, gone up to 7, and been hovering between 2 and 7, which again, I say is a lot for me. So I am just going to assume right now that the voice is working, the sound is working, because I have, Christ, what, a year ago, I put up an hour-long live stream without any sound at all, and I was like, son of a gun. I didn't know it. The same thing, it was on the phone, and I couldn't see the I could see the chat room, but at the time I didn't have glasses on and I couldn't read the damn thing, and I never noticed that anyone said, hey, there's no sound, we can't hear you. Of course, that was early in the channel also. And throughout that whole hour, I might have had 1, maybe 2 people pop in real quick. And I guess it was quick enough to say, hey, there's no sound, and then disappeared. But anyway, I'm hoping y'all can hear me. I should, I have an idea. No, that won't work either. I don't want to disturb them. I was going to ask my nephew if he could check out my live stream and see if there was sound. But again, he's using his phone as a hotspot for his computer. Again, I can't do that because that's one of the systems I'm locked out of. And I know a lot of these were the reason why I'm locked out of a lot of the systems and apps and functions is because my grandkids, their tablets and stuff are all on the wife's account as well. And so their mom had set up, things for her kids, for my grandkids, so they didn't get to any inappropriate videos or websites or anything like that, or couldn't mess around and screw anything up. And unfortunately, somehow, my accounts got mixed in with the grandkids. By accident I'm giving her the benefit of the doubt, by accident. But, knowing my daughter, she might have done it on purpose just to be a smart ass. She, yeah, I wouldn't put that past her either. I wouldn't. She's doing it as a joke. But Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna have my coffee here, and this is not gonna be a long live stream. I'll probably finish a cigarette, finish the coffee, because I have no one else but myself to talk to. I don't even have the chat as an input. And unfortunately, I do have a bunch of other things to do around the house here and out in the backyard. Get ready for that party. Well, get ready for Halloween and get ready for the Halloween party on Saturday. And that's probably why I decided to do a live stream on the phone, because I really don't want to do that. I really don't. But I also want to say, hey, thank you to all my subscribers. Thank you to this whole community that sticks with me, pops in on these stupid little live streams that I have on the weekend. You know, again, if not next weekend, the weekend after, I should be set back up where y'all can hop in and we can actually converse back and forth a little bit, because I didn't realize it. I did not realize how much I actually missed that, or how much I enjoyed it on the weekends. It's nice. I have come to enjoy these stupid little live streams that I have and talking to people, and seeing everybody. I really didn't realize it, how much I look forward to it. And like I said, I appreciate everyone that comes in, pops by, says hi. For those that join in and everything too, when you're able to, it makes my day. It really does. That's probably why my live streams will go about 4 hours, because I really do. I enjoy reaching out and talking to the to people that I've met online here, on YouTube. I really, I can't think of anyone that, no, I can't think of a single person. Yeah, of course I have a small channel, but I mean, everyone I've met, everyone that I converse with, everyone that I reach out to, and has reached out to me, y'all have been great. You really have. I think a year or two ago I had a couple of little trolls, but they lasted for one video. I guess I got bored and everything, and maybe I'm just not that interesting. But I really do appreciate everyone that supports me, supports this channel, just by being here, just by being yourselves, just by interacting. It is awesome. I really enjoy it. So yeah, that'll put a bug up my ass to get the Wi-Fi fixed, get it up and running. That's for sure. And yeah, coming up, like I said, I'm this week here, I'm gonna fiddle around with a little bit more on the cast iron. Towards the end of the week and probably next week, I'll see what I can do about showing you a little bit of the Halloween party and everything. A lot of that will be on Facebook too. The wife always puts up pictures and everything. But as soon as I get the transmission together, yeah, I will let you all know. And when I get it in the truck and it's working, I'll let you all know about that. And there's a few things in the few projects in the shed I got to do before the weather gets too terribly bad. If I have time and money, because it's not a priority, I want to do some more work on the camper. You know, but again, that's not a big priority right now, because I can't use it because I can't drive the truck. What else? Oh, it's just, you know, regular things. A lot of it, again, as the weather turns colder, will be more inside. God, I hope I get that transmission in the truck and get it working right before it gets too damn cold. I'm getting too old to be crawling underneath that truck in the cold. The heat was bad enough. Being out there in 100-degree weather was bad enough. But the only reason why my joints and everything were aching is just because I'm fat and out of shape and not used to manual labor. But now add the cold to it, and it just takes forever to feel right again. And yeah, well, the nice thing about winter too is that I will be doing some little projects out in the shed. Get the wood stove going, and that way there you can see Sidewynders Shed instead of Sidewynders Back Porch. Again, can't really do a live out there because I've mentioned before when I redid the inside of the shed, I kind of turned it into a Faraday cage, and it's very hard to get a signal. Once you go in the man room, you get absolutely no signal in or out. Go step inside the front door, just a few feet in the shed, and I'm sure I have a few live videos. I think 2, maybe 3 that I left up when we were out in the shed, and it's terrible. It freezes up, it stops, you lose sound, this, that, and the other thing. It's hard. And I have a booster that ain't but, what, 20 feet away from the shed, and it's only 15 feet away from the router. You walk out to the front door of the shed, it's a good strong signal. You walk into the front door of the shed, it goes down to half. You walk just another 15 feet to the door to the man room, and you're down to 1 bar. You walk into the man room, and you got nothing. You got nothing. But of course, that's also where I keep all my spare electronics. Alternator starters. Matter of fact, I have a couple of the old computers I built sitting out there. Motherboards, hard drives. Of course, the stuff is ancient. I'm not even talking. Yeah, I think I have the biggest old hard drive I have is 1 gigabyte. The rest are all still 500 to 800 megabytes. I don't even think they would. There's enough room on them to hold the operating systems, let alone any information, store anything. But that's okay. I can always, piggyback 3 or 4 of the hard drives. But yeah, hey, you never know. A lot of that stuff too is old circuitry. It's a little bit well, I don't know, maybe a little bit more durable. I don't know, it's been so long. Anyway, I'm just rambling, and I guess I'm about out of things to ramble. I finished the cigarette. I got one more sip of coffee left before it turns into iced coffee. And I guess I'll call this this little live stream it for today. And hopefully in a week or 2, I'll be back up on the computer. Heck, I don't even know what the sound quality is like. Like I said, I don't even know if you can hear me. I don't know what the video quality is like. It's been so long since I've used the phone for a live stream. But anyway, everyone that stopped by, whether you left a comment or not, I won't be able to see it till next week or so. But I do appreciate it, and I thank you so much for stopping by. And hey, who knows? Maybe you'll like it better when I can't talk to you and just sit here and yak at myself. I don't know. But I enjoy being able to talk to you guys, see what you have to say and everything. And like I said, I didn't realize how much I missed doing a live stream until I couldn't do it. You don't know what you have till you don't have it anymore. And anyway, thank you all. I appreciate you putting up with this old idiot here. And y'all have yourselves a good weekend. Have a good Sunday. Be safe. And as soon as I can, I'll catch you all again. Y'all take care. Now I got to figure out how to stop it. I have no idea. Let's try this. Yeah, that was the right one. Are you sure you want to stop streaming? Yes. Y'all take care.